Your energy is like the pure waters of a serene lake. If you guard it well, it will remain calm, clear, and abundant. But if you allow it to be disturbed by external forces, it will become restless, murky, and depleted. Many people suffer not because the world takes their energy, but because they unknowingly allow it to drain away. If you wish to walk the path of peace and wisdom, you must learn to protect your energy like a flame in the wind. Avoid these 5 common mistakes, and you will find yourself filled with strength, clarity, and unshakable serenity. 1. Holding on to anger and resentment. Anger is a fire that burns not the one you are angry at, but yourself. It is like carrying a burning coal in your hands, intending to throw it at another. In the end, only you suffer from its heat. Resentment, 2, is a heavy burden, like a sack of stones you carry on your back, weighing you down with every step. Many people believe that holding on to anger gives them power, but in truth, it only weakens them. To protect your energy, you must learn the art of letting go. Forgiveness is not about excusing the actions of others, nor is it about forgetting the pain you have experienced. Instead, it is about freeing yourself from the suffering caused by holding on to the past. A mind filled with anger is like a pond stirred by a strong wind, turbulent and unclear. But when you release anger, your mind becomes like a still pond, reflecting the world with clarity and peace. The next time anger arises, do not suppress it, nor let it control you. Observe it as you would a passing storm. Know that it is temporary, and that by holding on to it, you only prolong your own suffering. Let it pass, and you will find yourself lighter, freer, and at peace. 2. Surrounding yourself with negative influences. A lotus flower blooms in muddy water, yet it remains untouched by the mud. In the same way, you must learn to stay unaffected by negative influences. The people you surround yourself with have a profound effect on your energy, your thoughts, and your inner peace. If you spend time with those who complain, gossip, or spread negativity, their energy will begin to seep into your own, clouding your mind like a fog rolling over a clear sky. Many people believe that staying in negative environments is an act of loyalty or duty, but in reality, it is an act of self-harm. The Buddha taught that true compassion includes wisdom. Help others if you can, but do not allow yourself to be pulled into their suffering. Choose your company wisely. Surround yourself with those who inspire you, who uplift your spirit, and who encourage you to walk the path of mindfulness. And if you must stand alone, do so with the strength of one who is content in their own presence. Protecting your energy does not mean shutting yourself off from the world, but rather learning to discern which influences nourish your soul and which ones deplete it. When you make this distinction, your inner peace will grow like a flame that no storm can extinguish. 3. Dwelling on the past and worrying about the future. Imagine a traveler walking along a narrow mountain path. If he constantly looks back at the road he has already traveled, he will stumble over the rocks before him. If he anxiously stares ahead, fearing what lies beyond the next turn, he will miss the beauty of the present moment. Such is the nature of the mind. It either clings to the past or races ahead into the future, and in doing so, it loses its energy and peace. The past is like a river that has already flowed downstream. No matter how much you wish, you cannot bring it back. The future is like an unborn seed. Worrying about it will not make it grow any faster. Yet, many people spend their days lost in regret over what has been or in anxiety over what is to come. This endless cycle drains the soul, leaving one exhausted and restless. To protect your energy, practice the art of mindfulness. Return to the present moment again and again. Feel the breath as it moves in and out. Listen to the sounds around you. Be fully here. When your mind wanders to the past, remind yourself that it is gone. When it worries about the future, remind yourself that it has not yet come. True peace is found only in the now. When you embrace the present moment, you gather all of your energy into this space, and life itself becomes a meditation. 4. Overgiving without replenishing yourself. A candle that burns itself completely for others will eventually be extinguished. Many believe that selflessness means constantly giving to others, but true giving must come from a place of balance. If you do not replenish your own energy, you will have nothing left to give. Helping others is a noble path, but it must be walked with wisdom. If you say yes to every request, take on every burden, and never allow yourself rest, your body, mind, and spirit will suffer. Just as a tree must take water from the earth to bear fruit, you too must nourish yourself before you can truly serve others. This is not selfishness, it is self-awareness. If you feel drained, step back, rest, meditate, spend time in nature. Nurture your mind and body with practices that restore your strength. When your cup is full, you will give with joy rather than exhaustion. Only then is your generosity truly meaningful. 5. Clinging to external validation. The waves of the ocean rise and fall, but the deep waters remain still. If you base your peace on the opinions of others, you will forever be tossed by the waves of praise and criticism. Seeking validation from the world is like trying to grasp the wind. It is never truly within your control, and in chasing it, you exhaust yourself. Many people spend their lives trying to prove themselves, seeking approval from family, friends, and society. They attach their self-worth to how others see them. But the truth is, no matter what you do, people will always have opinions. Some will praise you, others will judge you. If you allow these external voices to dictate your peace, you will never be free. The Buddha taught that true contentment comes from within. Walk your path not because others approve, but because you know it is right. Do not measure your worth by external recognition, but by the purity of your heart and the clarity of your mind. When you stop chasing validation, you reclaim your energy. You stand firm, unshaken like a mountain in the storm. Protect your energy, dear seeker, for it is the source of your peace, your wisdom, and your strength. Let go of what drains you and cultivate what nourishes you. If you do this, you will walk the path of the Buddha, free from exhaustion, free from disturbance, free from suffering. And in this freedom, you will find the deepest joy.